What's up, y'all? It's Justin, aka Mr. CMB. I am back with another video. Shout out to everybody who's liking, subscribing, sharing the channel. Excuse the echo, I just moved into a new spot. But I wanted to kind of talk about what's the best real estate business to start. All right. Now, I'm a little biased because I'm gonna do some shameless plugging in this video, but we're gonna get right into it. Well, first of all, if you don't know anything about me, I started in real estate back in 2016, and I started my business December 6, 2016, and here's proof right there. I'll put it somewhere like right there, when I registered my first business. And I've went through a lot of ups and downs because I started literally with no money. And a lot of people say they started with no money, but I literally started with like no money, like no money. Like I hate when people say no money, and it's like, well, one, you had good credit, one, you had access to capital, one, you had parents. It's not no money. So I can pretty much show you how to actually like really grow something with minimum resources. That's why as I get as I start to do more, things will move a little bit faster because I know how to do a lot with less compared to most people. And this is not just bragging; it's just the truth, right? So let me get to it. So what I would suggest, the best way to get into real estate, the best thing to start in real estate, or the best way to start in real estate, in my personal opinion, if you have a full-time job, it just depends on your situation. So I'm gonna break it down in different brackets real quick, okay? If you just have a job right now, you have like a decent job. What I mean decent, you're able to pay your bills, but let's say you're living like check to check, or you just have some disposable income, or you have disposable income. What I would suggest doing is starting off with wholesaling auction properties, because the reason why I particularly like it, it's not too time intensive. Like literally, I probably work maybe like 3-4 hours a week doing it now. Probably not even that now, but it's not as labor and intensive, because if you're doing wholesaling the traditional way, which you can make money, it's very time consuming, and it's really a grind. And this is what people don't say. Like, yes, you can make a lot of money. Like you can make a lot of money, but you're going to be dealing with people. You're going to be dealing with emotions. You're going to be dealing with a lot of back and forth. You're going to be dealing with a lot of rejection. And for people who are introverts, it's not necessarily, I would say, the best business to get into. I think everybody should do it because it's great. I mean, like I said, you could make $20,000-$30,000 like that off of one deal. Like you can make 5 figures easily. I mean, that's the normal way. But the reason why I suggest wholesaling auction properties is because it's not labor intensive. Finding lead sources is extremely easy. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't require a lot of time. And most importantly, it offers flexibility and remoteness. Like I particularly like to travel, or I have to travel to do specific things, because it's just kind of like my lifestyle now. It just is what it is. But you can still run your business no matter where you are in the world. When you're doing the traditional way, and this is not knocking the traditional way, it works. Trust me, it works. I did it for like 6 years. I did it for 6 years, and it worked. Trust me, it works. I made $120,000 in like a week doing that, and I've documented it on this channel. Maybe I'll redo that video. It's the biggest deal I ever did, right? But it's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of grind. It's a lot of rejection. It's a lot that you need to invest into it. And honestly, I'll be completely honest with you, there are easier businesses to start. Now, one of the things I will say is that having that skill set, it's a skill set that no one can ever take away from you. Like you'll always know how to find a deal, especially if you're an expert at finding deals and analyzing deals. Like it's really not hard. Like I may even do like a challenge. I don't know if I have time this month, but maybe next month I'll probably just do a challenge where I document myself getting a deal. But I think someone else has done this like a couple years ago, but you get to see it's really a grind. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But if you don't have a system and process in place, or have the capital to really create a system and process in place, then it's going to be, you prepare yourself mentally for a grind now, which is why I say you shouldn't pay attention to what everybody else is doing, because it's going to mess with your head. But wholesale and auction properties, you can just hop online, you can start bidding. And obviously it's a process. And if you want to learn that process and that system, I have it all the way below. And I have a 90-day money back guarantee if you don't get specific results, as long as you take specific actions that we say. I mean, there's really no way to lose if you get into it. But I would say auction properties just have the benefits of flexibility. It's easy to start, anybody can do it. And you become an expert at analyzing properties. And also, like I said, it's a very minimum person interaction. I mean, mostly you're pretty much going to interact with either agents or the auction houses and then buyers. That's it. But usually if you have a deal, it shouldn't take you long to move it. If it's a deal, that thing should move within 24 hours to 48 hours, like if it's an actual real deal. But I would suggest everybody, if you're looking to get into real estate, I think it's one of the best ways if you're constrained on time. I really want to build a system, and that's the most important thing. Is you don't want to just get a deal here and there. You want to be able to create some sort of predictability, and also create like what your annual income could be. Like, to be honest with you, like you could make $100,000 on your own doing this. It's really not hard. You just have to have a system and process in place. Like, and there's abundance of opportunity out here. So that's my personal suggestion. I think the best way to get into real estate, in my personal opinion, like I said, I'm a little biased, is wholesale and auction properties, is because it's just really minimum competition, because most people don't know how to do it effectively and without losing money or bidding on the wrong properties. And most people just don't know this even exists. And like, I've been doing it for a couple of years now. And the thing I like about it is the peace of mind, the freedom, the flexibility. That's what I really like, just based on my lifestyle. I build stuff now and work with things now based on the lifestyle I choose and not compromising. And that's creating your own reality. And that's a whole nother different subject, a whole nother different topic I can get into, because, I just want you to know what you're getting yourself into. And like I said, in my personal opinion, that's that. I've done flipping before. It's not really for me. I don't particularly like it personally, just because for me, in my mind, I guess that's another, I'm not even going to talk about it's not about me. It's about what I suggest for you to do. You should wholesale auction properties. I would suggest doing that. Look into that. And if you really want to fast track your way, click the link below. I got a video of a case study you can walk through. And also, if you want to hop in the program, you can do that too. I just suggest that just because you want to shortcut your way. You don't want to try to figure it out. If you actually want to build something real, the best way to do it is just not trying to figure it out. Trust me, you'll save a lot of time, money, and years from doing that, and mistakes. That's what you're really getting. All right, so I hope this video helps. If you got any questions, drop the comments below. I'll answer everything as much as I possibly can. But I hope this video helps. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Look at the new view of the downtown Miami. It's beautiful. I'll talk to you later. Peace.